of unbelievable resources and talent and understanding. Your body thanks you, your mind embraces you, and all your thoughts are trying, breathing, and going into balance with self. Open that portal to the next galaxy, the next universe, the next dimension. Along this trip, our captain extraordinaire is Dr. Cicely Angel. Allow her to guide you, introduce you, and embrace our depth of great resources from the unknown to the known to what we thought to prove everything that you have about yourself, your surroundings, and world. Step of the matrix of which you live. Let's go and embark on this journey. Food Alchemy Network. Dr. Cicely Angela will be truly and proving with you alone with her illustrious guest that she has presented on this luxury network of Food Alchemy Network. So without further ado, welcome to Food Alchemy Network and welcome our guest and our illustrious host, Dr. Cicely Angela. Blessing.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. I just want to say welcome into the room. I want to take the time and say I'm hoping that you're preparing for something grand to happen. It's going to be new today. I'm telling you, things are alive and kicking and just doing simply fabulous. Hello, Goddess Moon. How are you? How are you feeling on this Friday? I'm just simply marvelous. So today, I want to get off and get our announcements for Food Alchemy Network, get them out the way. So, tomorrow's the big day for me. Yay! Tomorrow, I actually will be doing some readings and some cord cutting. I am excited that I will be doing it on another network, and I will not be running the show. That I get to sit back and actually be one of the speakers and not have to run all this glitch clash like you normally see me do. So I'm just excited for that. That I'll be also talking about attachments, which is very important for us to know about spiritual attachments, what they are, how we can recognize them, the behaviors, what we can do to get rid of them. These are just some little things. I even have some methods that we will talk about and we will actually practice. You guys know, if you've been watching me, I'm a big supporter of meditate. Because meditation opens your mind and let go of some of the toxins out of your body to free for you to connect with your higher conscious self. And as you do that, you evolve into, I want to say, a better you, a whole you. And when you're able to keep functioning at that high level, you're able to open doors that the layman cannot open, if you know what I mean. I don't mean no disrespect to anybody, but not your average person can open doors with their being and their energy. They try because they're not portal keys. We are all portal keys in different ways for different things at different vibrations. And as we become portal keys, we're able to slip in and slip out and do things and bring abundance to us, bring health to us, bring wellness to us when we actually work in that way. When we're meditating and know who we are, embracing that, and working in that realm. When we work in that realm, we get all types, like I said, blessings that open us and connect us to sources that we didn't know. And we also get lessons, and we also get guides that sit down and talk to us, not just any guide. That's another thing. You want to know who is the proper guide to talk to, who you surround yourself with. You know what I mean? Because some people can say the devil's talking to you and I tell you to go kill somebody. You know what I mean? There's what was it? The Zodiac Killer, Samson. These are just examples of people that said that voices came in their head and they told them to kill them. But you need to recognize these voices or spirits that surround you, what feels good and what does not, what is for your highest purpose and serves you well, and what brings you in what you need. And believe me, everything you need, all you have to do is ask. When you ask, you will get what you want. When you don't ask, that's when you are blocked. And a lot of us have forgotten that path of actually being, hey girl, forgot to be in that path of walking with ourselves. Some people say talking yourself is crazy, not actually talking to yourself, but talking to your higher conscious self and having that conversation. You talk to yourself like, you go, girl, you got this, you rock. These are positive things. Things that are not normal, of like feeling benevolent spirits or malicious spirits, or something that will say, girl, go punch that person in the face. Now, sometimes that's anger because sometimes people like get on your nerves. So, I'm just saying, give you some examples. But I mean, something that causes other people harm or actually put yourself in harm's way. That is not a spirit that you want to deal with, a spirit that you actually want to be involved with, if you get my drift. You want to think of a building block, and you are that building block. As you build and getting to know yourself, you also see the things surround you. Who supports you? Having these people that are positive, that maybe give you affirmations, that oh, by the way, if you want a reading, I guess I should say, you can call 563-9999-3007. That's 563-9999 3007 if you want a reading. So you can call on the other line, and I sometimes have to go back and forth to the studio to see what's going on so I can make sure everything is good. So when I'm in there, that it won't be any problem. So you'll see me switch back and forth. So of going back and forth. So if you want a reason, you got to push number 1, and I'll be happy to give you a reading tonight. So we're just doing a little mini reading, but I wanted to talk a little bit about spirituality and connections and different spirits. There are different spirits that actually can bring you joy, bring you laughter, bring you love, bring you money, bring you finances. These are the energies and the frequencies that we tap into when we really get to know ourselves. And when we keep tapping into these energies, you'll keep getting abundance, you'll keep getting blessings. Now, for every blessing, there's a lesson. So I'll share for you example. I was saying to someone, you know what, person said, I want patience. Well, in order for you to learn what patience is, you got to be tested, right? You got to walk through the fire. So every time you walk through the fire, it's like, wait a minute, what, didn't I do this? Then and you learn, okay, this is what it is. In order to grow, you got to go through some growing pains. So in order to get to your most highest level that you want to, meaning spiritually, you got to go through some growing pains. You're going to stumble, you're going to fall, and you're going to make mistakes. But if you have someone to help you, guide you, walk with you, support you, and also part of your tribe, then you have a beautiful thing. Then you evolve and you keep growing. And you grow to a wonderful being, because they watch you grow, and you just keep going. And then the lessons that you learn, how to feel energy. That is most important. What does energy feel like to you? How do you tap into that? These are things or key points that are very important in learning what energy feels like. Some people can even taste energy. Some people can even see energy, like some people can see your aura. Some people can see when you're upset or numbers. There's different visualizations and different gifts that people have that you'll be able to see. Some people can just feel your energy when it changes, when it shifts from one point to another. Some people can hear the change in someone's spirit. And they can look at you and go, you know what? Not good. I'm just saying, not good at all. Not a beautiful thing. So I want you to think about these things and how they affect you. If you walk into a room, and let's say when you walk into say a spiritual place, and they're in there and they're doing their mantras, they're doing their meditation, what does the air, what does that feel like? What does it like? What does it feel like? Then say you walk into something where there's heated arguments and it's angry, and just feel, when you walk in that room, what does that feel like? This is the way to gauge emotions and frequencies, because they're being spewed and frequencies are going every different way with emotions. We are frequencies, we are energetic beings. So we transmute energy. We also take in energy, we receive energy. That's why some of us can do Reiki, prana, prana energy healing. I want to say Shikim and Shishin and all these other energy forces, laying of hands. These are just some types of energy that you can feel. Not only just you're able to give energy, you're able to receive energy, you're able to feel energy. And it's sometimes some people like that, you got to be absolutely still when you feel energy. You know what I mean? But you don't. Some people are just energy sensitive, frequency sensitive. These are things you need to be aware of in your atmosphere. Some people can see energy in colors. Some people don't see people in shapes. They just see them in shades, like they could be a blur to them. And that's their energy, like different things. Some people see people with numbers and colors and numbers and stuff like that. And that's also, some medical intuitive can tap in and figure out where you're balanced and where you're missing. You know what I mean? So these are different things you can do. And then some people use different tools to tap into your energy or to help begin the healing, like Esquivo, quantum biofeedback, also to remove your body of impurities. We use biofeedback. To give love and send that meditation or mantra or flower essence or whatever can be received. So these things help you take and balance. Your emotions are very important. That's why I suggest a lot of people learn EFT. That is tapping, because as you are tapping, you're removing some things from your body and bringing in positive things as well as doing healing. So hold on for 1 second. I wish I could play some music. Hold on. Hello?
Call from Corey Lomax. To accept, press 1.
Hello? I'm sorry, y'all. Hello?
Hey, Mom.
I put the paper on there. I'm actually live on radio.
Sorry. Right?
Excuse me? Yes.
Need to be
Scanned.
scanned.
Scan and sent to the email. Okay? Bye. Okay. Sorry, y'all. At least y'all know it's like live as can be. Trying to wear many hats. That's me. That's me. So let's see. When you're happy, can you stay happy when someone upsets you? That's a question. I don't know. Can you stay in that field and see that the thing that disturbed you is a lesson? Or you work in that energy and your frequency shuts down. But then you say, okay, so what you walked into, that energy that someone like may have gotten you down, look at it like this. This is a point of view. Looking at, okay, what did I learn from this? What was the point of this? And give yourself time to feel that emotion, whatever you're feeling, whether it's sad or upset. Take some time and deal with it. And after you deal with it, and I don't mean sit there all day, all that. Deal with it, whether it's writing, talking, whatever, express. But also if you're talking about someone, make sure the person you're talking about, whatever you're saying behind their back, you said to their face, or ask the person to guide you and how to approach this person on what you need to say. Because that helps in men's relationships and keep them in a positive way. And you're not going behind someone's back. Do not be afraid to say how you feel to someone, because then you're not living your truth. Be honest what you feel and what you need to say. Be transparent on who you are and what you are, and you'll see a lot of doors and opportunities will open for you. I'm just telling you, when you go behind someone's back and stuff, it causes a lot of not so good energy. Not only with you, but the person, they walk away with that energy because now it's a guilt or another, I want to say, attachment that hooks on. Someone not doing the right thing, or you not feeling, making judgment. That's attachment that you're dealing with. Because like I say, I'm not here to judge you. No one's here to judge you or should be judging you. You are the judge of yourself. You are in charge of your own character and the things that you bring and the things that you do. So long as you understand that, you're good. When you wake up in the morning and, every day is not going to be follow the yellow brick road. Every day is not going to be a golden path. But majority of the time, it will be. If you start out and you plan it that way, you'll find out it will turn into miraculous miracles. You can be a walking miracle. As I always told you, you're always a magi. You are a God yourself. When you know and recognize your God, you'll start acting in that power and that seat of power. And no one can give that to you but you. I'm just saying. No one can give that to you but you. There's different things that you can help yourself get more in touch, more focused, not only mental, doing meditations, doing affirmations, doing spiritual baths, connecting with elements, talking to your guide, forming a tribe circle, support circle that has your back and y'all manifest. Also putting as my friend like to call, a mastermind group of y'all coming together and being about it. Changing that rhythm, changing that mindset, and working on that set, no matter that it looks negative, but it's not negative. When you look like that, it's like, whoa, I'm telling you, things do change. They take you to another level. When we think about all the things we can do in that realm, when you have a tribe that supports you, when you have someone that is in your corner and not naysayer, the energy with also in you change, but also in your home change. Because now you know you got that energy to complete anything by leaps and bounds. So always encourage another sister. Some of us have been so used to other people not giving compliments. I'm one. You know, someone said you're beautiful, and I'm like, really? I think my daughter's beautiful, or oh, my mom is hot stuff. You know, like I was not used to someone saying that. From a dude, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm not believing that, but my dad taught me you are beautiful, you are wonderful. Well, you're my dad. You're supposed to say that. But I was blessed to have three men in my life that were like fathers to me, and I used to adopt. They were my Hanai dads. Now that I've lived in Hawaii, they were my Hanai dads. They took an interest in me and made sure that I had gifts. One was loving myself and loving me unconditionally. With all the worlds and things might be against me, if I love myself, there's nothing that I can accomplish or do. So I want you to realize that these are things that are important. Loving yourself is the utmost important. Even if you feel blemishes or you're not perfect, because none of us are, love each and every part of it, blemish all, and just go with it. And when you go with it, like I said, you start sending yourself love. And the more love you self, it also start radiating out in your voice, in your body. It rings out and people are going to be drawn to you. They want to be part of that energy too. They want to talk to you. They want to sit with you. They want to know your secret. The secret is you're loving yourself unconditionally. Even though you're not where you want to be, you're getting there. You're getting there. That's the secret. That's the secret. You know, loving yourself unconditional without expectations. And when you don't meet the goals you set, you know what? Set it again. We are so hard on ourselves. We keep giving up and for things that we want because we didn't accomplish it the first time. Do you think the papers was invented in one day? Do you think the pen that wrote with was done in one time? It wasn't. You know, when they really started writing, they were writing here in our dimensional time. They started writing with sticks and stands and stones and stuff like that, and pencils and dipping pen and all that other stuff. And then someone was creative and said, "Oh, we got to put the lead in the pencil." And they shaved the little pencil down just to be able to do that. Oh, you know, the dipping the ink is causes blotches. You see that? Oh, they use wax on papers to seal things. Now we got those resealable envelopes. Do you see what I'm saying? It over time it keeps evolving to something else, something wonderful. And then at the end, you have a beautiful product. So everything is a prototype that you do in your life and that you have in your life. So I want you to take time for yourself, love yourself. Um, think about some of the things you want to do. Think about some of the ways you want to be. Like you want to take dancing, do a dancing lesson. Right now, even during COVID, it's the best time. You're moving that energy, you're shaking things up. That's my advice to you. Shake things up. Don't live the normal. Um, something, one door closes so another door can open. I know you think that's crazy, but it's not. One door closes while another door opens. And ask yourself why that door closed. It must be, and it's to me, or what happens to me, when one door closed, there's a bigger and better door opening that I'm going to see and I'm going to be blessed with. So I look at it like that. So now, you know, today was a beautiful day. I was introduced or tried my own hand at something that a student of mine shared with me um, on a quantum physics thing, and I actually tried it, and then got the thing and said okay. And I like mantras, I like essential oils because they all play a part in the healing. Bach flower all plays a part on the emotional as well as the physical body. Taking homeopathic medicine helps with the body in many ways. Also help you see a full picture of yourself. But I'm not here to push that product. I'm just giving you some things and clarity of you might be clogged in the brain when you're meditating, that removes. When you're actually doing fire breath and yoga breaths, that clears your brain. Also, brain yoga is another one, which is my favorite. That is a video that will be coming pretty soon when I have enough room to actually do it, and I will be showing you. This is another thing. Falun Dafa is another way to move energy and bring it into yourself and exude that energy. So these are different ways that you can tap into different energies. And these were shown to me by some of my friends and teachers that have been in my life, connecting with earth and actually taking some lessons like Quodosha, which is sacred sexuality. Knowing that energy, the first time I used a crystal in the earth at the same time, and learning to ground myself with that, because you're floating at another level. So these are things that I learned in my life, in my different teachings that I've been guided to learn or been privy to be part of. You know, that I met someone that introduced me, and then I got invited in, and it leads to one to another. Or, like things to test your abilities and strength within yourself. Um, I've done some, what people say, crazy things. I've walked on fire. I've walked on glass. I've done sweat lodge. I've done a lot of work on myself to improve myself, meaning spiritually, getting close to where I am. It wasn't just I walked in one day and said, hello, I'm here. Now, the gifts I was born with, but it takes an amount of maturity to maneuver those gifts and understands those gifts. So now I'm hoping the young people that come in today find a mentor, find someone that takes the time to teach them and not tell them that you're crazy or you're this or that, something negative, that when they have that feeling, they get older, it'll bring a positive thought to them and a positive way of being, that it'll bring happy memories and not put on trauma that they'll remember in the back of their mind, no matter what. So there's ways. I'm not talking to you. There's ways to go about doing what you want to do. That's my little chihuahua. She wants my attention, but she's not getting it right now. I'm doing my show. So, those are some thoughts I wanted to share with you at this present point, and help you really get in contact with what you want to do, spiritually to grow, 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 grow. Woo! I'm feeling good. I'm just so glad that it's Fun Day Friday, and I don't know. Hold on, let me see. All right. All right, like I said, push number 1 if you want a reading. So I have 4 callers, and I guess you're listening to a show. Thank you for stopping by. Blog Talk Radio, Food Alchemy Network. I love it. I love it. So I want to announce we will be having a show tomorrow. It's called Sensual Saturday. Now, this is an explicit graphic show. Last Saturday, I showed some pictures and I got kicked out of Facebook. It was too hot. It was too hot for them to take. But it wasn't graphic in the way that it was actually, someone performing the act. It was just showing and explaining different genitalias, bodies, parts. I had explained some of that, and that's not allowed, evidently, on Facebook. But before I posted the show, I let everybody know it was for mature audience, what was going on, and I always do that. This show is for grown people. And I mean, grown, you can be grown in age, but not grown in your mind. You feel what I'm saying? So I took it there to that level, and I explained to a lot of people different things. So if you want to see that video, and if you're over 18, you can always go back and look at the live session. So there will be shows on Friday, Saturday, always Saturday. Sunday was meditation day, but I decided that after doing a period of shows, Sunday meditation we will do when I move into my new place next year. I will do that next year, as well as on Wednesday having a cooking show. So we will be having those different elements, cookings and different trainings that you'll get to see actually live. So I want you to be prepared for this. And also Monday, we have Coffee with Ori. It's an interactive talk show, so you can call in and be part of the show, live show, in the comments section. If I'm not too busy, sometimes I give you a shout out. Sometimes here I'm so busy doing other things. I'm working radio, doing this all at the same time, so I can do it. When I'm not busy, I can give you a shout out, say, hello, how are you? Thank you for coming, stopping by. Is this your first time? What is great for you? What do you want to see? Especially on this Friday, what do you want to see happen? What do you want to see happen? What do you look forward to seeing happening in your life? I don't know. You looking for a blessing? You looking for abundance of health? Are you looking for that mate? What are you looking for? Talk to me. And I am what I was told, an intuitive. I told them I'm a medium. I don't know what the heck I am. I'm just sussy. I do it. I am what I say. I'm a shamanic medicine woman. So I'm a woman at all trades, and I'll keep my medicine wherever I go. Everything I do is turned into medicine because I am an alchemist. And that's what I practice. Alchemy. Transformation and transforming. That is what alchemy is all about. And if you want to do that too, go to drdmetaphysician.com. And I'll be willing to walk with you, talk with you, and help you if that's what you want. So I'm going to close out, ladies and gentlemen. It's been real. And I am Dr. D from Food Alchemy Network. It's been real.